Hey guys, welcome to my Sims 4 the Zombie Apocalypse mod gameplay. Now, I am doing this voiceover post-recording. Let me just get that straight, okay? And the reason is because when I was playing, I was just really quiet. I think I was just having one of those days where you're like non-verbal. And, well, I decided, you know what? I want the zombie apocalypse in The Sims. I've never seen the zombie apocalypse in The Sims. Zombie apocalypse in The Sims. And I just want to see it. I don't know. I had a weird itch for it that day. So these are my Sims. This guy is I forgot his name, and then this is his girlfriend. They both went on a really long jog, and they were running, and that's why they have sweat on their face. She lives in this city, I think San Myshuno, I think that's what it's called, and she has a nice window view. You can see everything. I put this together, by the way. This was not pre-furniture placed. I actually did this. As you can see, I'm like looking at the view. I don't really know why. Oh, I don't really know why, but I was just like, oh wow, what a really nice view while you're washing your dishes. So they're just kind of hanging out. And as you can see here, I did not know how to start the zombie apocalypse. I didn't understand. I didn't get it. Um, I was like, I don't know how to start this at all. And then I found out that you can start it by you need to buy the air support emergency broadcast. So you can see I bought one there. And then I'm just kind of looking at the different options. It's like, oh, okay, I can do a bunch of different things I see. So I bought a handgun just in case. Oh, that's Alana Goth. Okay, so this is Alana Goth. Yep, that's a good answer. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it, and I do it by this. So you start it by pressing the alarm. So the alarm goes off. It's like, alert, alert, everyone, be aware. And as you can hear, the music's going off. And at this point, I'm like, oh my god, like, where are they? I don't know why. I was expecting just like a bunch of zombies to just pop out of nowhere, right? I was like, oh, are people just gonna turn? Like, you have Sims who are just enjoying their life, and then all of a sudden they're like, ah, ah, because they just got turned into a zombie. But that's not what happened. I'm kind of looking around. I'm like, what is happening? And there's a little pop up in this corner that says, attention all citizens. Basically like, hey, there's been reports of like a zombie thing happening. I'm pretty sure. And okay, so we're continuing on. Let me just make sure this mic is working. Okay. I was a little nervous because I wasn't sure if this mic was working. So as you can see, she's a little sweaty. They just got back from their long run, as I said earlier. And they're just talking. They're having fun. They're just, they're acting as a couple would. Now I'm just gonna check. Okay. And as you can see, I'm just really paranoid. I don't know what to look for. Oh, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm just gonna speak. As you guys can see, they are in love. I don't know what else to tell you. So as you can see, I'm still looking around the city. We have this person playing the guitar. Everybody just seems like they're living a normal life. And at first I was like, oh, is my game not working? Is something going on? So as you can see, everything is just normal. There's people walking around town. This is day 2 now, and there's still no zombie. And I'm searching, I'm looking at each one. I'm actually inspecting, zooming in on each sim, like, and then I hear it. That noise. I'm like, what is going on? And I thought it was this guy at first. I was like, oh, this guy's... Because he was making the ground shake, and I'm like, look at this. Like, my cursor is moving all over the place. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? What is going on? And I see my sim, terrified of what? Nemesis. And this guy is from Resident Evil, I believe. Tyrant Nemesis Type T. Young adults, by the way. And I'm like, okay, so what do I do here? I do a friendly introduction, because of course you do a friendly introduction to Nemesis Type T. So her boyfriend is like, oh my gosh, hell no. And you'll see what happens right now. Something crazy happens. And Alana Goth is trying to talk to him. She's trying to be nice. I'm hearing in the background just crazy music. My work is calling me saying, "Do you want to go to work?" And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm gonna take a PTO on this one. I have Nemesis type T breathing in my face, so I thought that was a good choice. So I'm kind of panicking a little bit here. Our boyfriend is looking at Nemesis like, oh my god. So he's a little freaked out, even though his face kind of doesn't show it. So you'll see here, I'm a little overstimulated at this point because I'm like, this music is a little too much. So I'm trying to figure out which one, not that one. There we go. That one. That's, yep. And I double check it a couple times. I'm like, okay, was I for sure? Okay, yep. That is the one. All right. And then I'll apply changes and then I will play. So my sim, like the people pleaser that I am, she's just trying to be really nice. Oh, I think she's pooping. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I did that because I was wondering if he would leave. And then he didn't. Because you know how usually when you go to the toilet, like the Sims in that bathroom will leave? Well, no, that's not what happened. So the boyfriend's still inside. And I'm like, okay, what do I do here? That's why I paused it. I'm like, I don't know what the hell to do right now. And so I'm looking, I'm like, what is going on? What do I do? It said pose, which I don't know any of this stuff. Like, I'm not a Sims nerd. I don't know any of the sim mod stuff, whatever, mod CC. So I'm just kind of looking through and I'm like, what is going on? What do I do? And there's a lot of options. I mean, I don't think I played the Sims Apocalypse mod to its potential. Fullest potential. Wow, I can speak. And then whatever I pressed made him do this. Um, so I'm just kind of sitting here watching this happen for a little bit. She has to go to the bathroom for real, so she's going. And I'm just kind of letting this play out and just watching. Yeah, like I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop it. And I'm also like, well, she needs to use the bathroom, so. And then I figured it out. He's roaring, and it makes like the whole apartment complex shake. And my son wants to take a nap and also get punched by Nemesis. So she does get punched this time, and her head's off. And so I'm like, okay. Also, if you guys didn't notice, her boyfriend left. Insert a clip here. Okay. Her boyfriend straight up just left. Like he did not care. So then I have this pop-up come up saying, blah, blah, blah. Like, do you want to become a ghost or whatever? So then I saw the red text and I was like, okay, let me pick the top one. So I did pick the top one. And in my head at this point, I'm like, okay, well, technically we've started the apocalypse. So maybe we can just kind of see what's going on. At this point, I don't remember what happens. I believe I'm trying to figure out how to make myself come back alive using cheats. Also, I was like, okay, well, he left the apartment, so he should be in the hallway. No. When Nemesis T left, he just kind of despawned. So then I'm like, okay, well, shit. Also, Bella Goth called us. Perfect timing, by the way. And she says, I'm feeling lucky. Do you want to try and win the festival contest with me? And at this point, I'm like, okay. And I thought it was really funny because I could invite Tyrant Type T, and I just really liked his picture, so I'm laughing here because I think his picture is so funny. So we're like, yeah, sure. You know what, Belagoth? I was just punched by a giant mutant during the Sims zombie apocalypse, but you know what? Let's go. Oh yeah, and also I'm a ghost, by the way. So I am trying to figure out at some point here how to get her back alive, and you'll see that. So here's this guy, Travis Scott, who's just at my house, getting ready for GeekCon and washing my dishes. And I'm looking around like, where is Nemesis? Where is this guy at? Because, yeah. Also, I just liked her face. I thought it was really cool that it was like that expression. It's a bright yellow. But I don't see Nemesis. And in my head at this point, I'm like, well, did I just die for no reason? Like, what do I do now? So as you're watching this footage, you'll see my thought process. You'll see the cogs spinning slowly of like, well, what now? What do I do? And you'll see. I think I press play here soon. So my ghost is alive. I can still control her, but unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for her to come back alive, which I will figure out. So you have everybody in the hallway. They're like, hey. And then you have him. He came back, and of course, when he shows up, he has to do that. So, I'm dying because I'm like, oh. So she's trying to throw her garbage, and I'm like, what is going to happen here? What is going to happen? So that happens. And the funny thing is, all those people that I invited are now in this tiny hallway in San Myshuno, in the art district, at Alana Goth's apartment. And as you can see, Nemesis decided to finally make some zombies. So he's taking out Bella Goth, he's taking out Travis Scott, and then those zombies also attack other zombies. So I kind of stepped out because I'm like, no. And my ghost character is scared, and I'm kind of watching around like, oh, this is not good. And you can see them kind of shake on the floor. They are turning into zombies. And I'm a little curious what is going to happen. And you see that zombie getting up. I think that zombie's going to go in for the attack pretty soon here. And you have another zombie there. So pretty much everyone in this hallway is just pretty screwed. And you can see the bite mark on its neck. Like, I really do like the effects of that. Also, if you have not seen the trailer for this mod, the trailer is insane. It is insane. Like, it's actually crazy. So anyways, as you can see, pretty much everyone's getting bit. Every single person. And I think this guy also will end up getting bit. But I'm kind of watching. I'm like, oh, that's really gross. Oh, there he goes. Okay, that's what that screaming was. And I'm like, okay, well, now I'm a ghost. This is a little scary, so I'm sorry if you guys get easily scared. And then I think I'm like here like, well, what do I do now? Oh. Oh, the sound effects are just so, ooh. Okay, so my character's like, hey, I'm a ghost. So then as you can see, that guy ends up biting my character, who is already a ghost. And I'm like, okay, so what's going to happen now? And it turns out that she was starting to get sick and showing signs of becoming a... Oh. And then he did it again. Okay. And showing signs of becoming a zombie. So I was like, is she going to become a zombie ghost? Also, I think it is weird that if you're a ghost, you can still have needs. So yeah, so I mean, this is pretty much the situation. I don't think that they're going to go to GeekCon. A part of me was watching this because I was like, well, are they going to leave the apartment complex? Are they going to go out into the street and have a true zombie apocalypse? I think that would really be fun for next time if I do decide to play this mod again, but I'm just watching this guy. He's kind of walking around, doesn't really know what to do. And then we kind of learned a couple different traits about the Tyrant T-type. And then something interesting happens. He goes for a shower. And I need to blur out a lot here. I need to be really, really, really careful. But this is what he looks like underneath it all. I was a little confused. But a little interested, and I don't really know how to explain it. And if you judge me for that, whatever, I don't care. But I was like, oh, well, let's see if we can romance Tyrant type T. Because I don't know, you know, he's like this big monster guy. I don't know. I think I was just bored, okay? And so I'm trying different options, trying to see what's going on. But remember, it won't work because Tyrant Type T, I think his stats were that he can't romance, he's mean, he hates everybody. And so, and also I'm a ghost, or my sim is a ghost. So he wasn't having it. And the romance button was actually grayed out at one point, meaning that I couldn't even click it even if I wanted to. And so they're just talking, and I'm like, damn, 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 damn. And then here it is, set value for thirst for flesh. I put it at -100.